Hey guys, I hope I'm I hope I'm recording. And let's see if we can't get this share screen up. Yes, I hope we're recording. Okay, so let's go through the answers. I hope you've done this and had it. I hope you've thought about it, and now we'll check for the answers. Oh my God, I hate technology as much as you do. All right. I woke up on the morning of my math exam with a horrible feeling in my stomach. I knew that I had not studied enough the night before and I was going to fail. It's past perfect because the opportunity to study happened before you went to sleep. So not studying happened before you went to sleep. So I knew that I had not studied enough the night before and I was going to fail. When I left home, it was raining. Rain is always long. Because think about it, rain lasts a while and it's repeated. It's never just one drop, right? You're also now telling your story in sequence. When I left home, it was raining and there was a lot of traffic. I arrived 5 minutes late and the exam had already started. You have already there as a clue that it's past perfect and the exam started, then you arrived. That's what makes you late. I sat down and quickly looked at the questions. I could not answer any of them. I'm telling my story in sequence. It was the most difficult exam the teacher had ever given us. So maybe you had 3 exams from the teacher, exam 1, exam 2, exam 3, and now this final, the hardest. So it was the most difficult exam the teacher had ever given us. All the exams up to now were not as hard as this one. Remember, the narrator of this story told us in the preceding paragraph that she had sat down. So I was sitting next to one of my friends called Sophie. You already sat down. You can see it in a previous sentence. Sit now. I sat down. Now I'm sitting. It's a long action. I was sitting next to one of my friends called Sophie, and I could see that she was writing very quickly, right? This is while the exam's happening. She was great at maths. Suddenly, I had an idea. Suddenly is a sequencing word. It tells me now that I'm telling my story in order. I looked at the teacher, Mr. Everett. Now I know you're thinking, okay, why isn't that long? Think about it when you want to cheat in one of our classes. You don't stare at the teacher and let them know you're waiting for them to look away. You look up quickly and look back down so the teacher doesn't see you. I looked at the teacher, Mr. Everett. Now he was standing by the window. So he's standing, that's a long action, and he was not looking at us. It's you guys waiting for a teacher to look away so you could grab your phone and cheat, right? So you look up, teacher's looking out the window, this is long, and then you cheat. Same thing. I looked at the teacher, Mr. Everett. He was standing by the window and he was not looking at us. I wrote a message on a piece of paper and threw it to Sophie. Short action, past simple. I'm telling my story in order. It said, I need help. Sophie had already finished. You have already as a clue that it's past perfect. She copied the answers on a piece of paper and quickly passed it to me. The following day, right? So this is actions in order. The following day, Mr. Everett called us both to his room. We saw that he was holding our exam papers, right? Long action. And he told us we both had failed the exam, right? Because you took the exam the day before, he graded it, he saw that you failed it. We had written exactly the same answers for every question, including several wrong answers. You wrote the exam the day before, which is when you failed it. That's why that's also the past perfect. Okay, guys, you have a writing assignment for me, and then use the rest of today as a catch up for things that you haven't quite gotten to on our Moodle page. Thanks. Bye.